So EIE's core mission is to bring engineering education to all students, both across the country and here locally in Boston. So it's really exciting that we're getting to work with local schools and spreading the love of engineering among students and their teachers.
The children had to design their own claw. They had a basic mechanism and then they attached different materials to the mechanism to make the claw work and pick up things.
They would build it using materials that were laying around, like popsicle sticks or pieces of plastic or things like that, and they would build it onto the claw and then see if they could, use the machine and get it to pick up some animals. So it was really fun.
Kids as young as almost 3 years old, 4 years old, who can hardly understand what engineering is actually, but they really enjoy it, and seeing them enjoy that made me really happy.
Something that I noticed and I thought of while I was watching the children build these claws is that maybe the first answer is not always the right answer, and they would figure out what it was that made it not the right answer, and then they'd go back and they'd make small changes and just keep doing those adjustments until they got at the right answer. And it dawned on me that a lot of problem solving is like that. You may not know the best solution up front, you may not know exactly where you're going to be headed, but you see what works and what doesn't work and make changes, and that all ultimately leads you, to the solution. And I think that can be applied everywhere, really.
The other aspect was, which really speaks to my job, was dealing with the lay public and trying to communicate something that could be relatively technical and hard to understand in a manner in which it was enjoyable and engaging.
In general, the concept of Engineering Week, I think it really heavily relates to what we do here at AIR, because we are not just modeling, but we are also engineering our software and building products. Innovation is the key for everything, so how you can make it more better every time with all our different versions coming out for Touchstone every year.
With funding from AIR Worldwide, we were able to provide 18 teachers in the Boston Public Schools with materials and professional development to use the EIE curriculum with their students. And it's really important that they have the professional development as well as the curricular materials, because a lot of teachers don't have the training in engineering and science, so they feel uncomfortable teaching it with their students. So the professional development is really important to making sure they feel confident in teaching engineering to their students.